All right, I want to give David Gray, you guys should know him if you're into Catholic circles. David Gray is going to talk for 2 minutes, David. 2 minutes, baby. All right, 2 minutes, David. All right.
Gentlemen, hey, I just want to make the most obvious thing. Everybody's been outside abortion clinics. We've all been doing sidewalk counseling. And we know we've called abortion everything. We've called it murder, we call it prolicide, homicide, we call it Holocaust. But you've been outside abortion clinics, outside these abortion mills. You know that disproportionately, that the women are walking in there, disproportionately are black women. Disproportionately. Black Americans account for about 12% of the population. For chemical and surgical abortion account for over 60% of abortions. 60%. In 1790, black Americans accounted for 20% of the population. And about in the 1970s, it whittled all the way down to about 11%. And since then, it's been around 12%, 13%. Black Americans our repopulation rate is 1.89. To replace yourself, it has to be 2.1. 1.89. We can't even replace ourselves. And a large portion of that reason for that is because of the genocide. The black abortion genocide that's going on in this country. And we have a president who just said in Texas that black women are being harmed because they can't kill their children. It's a genocide, and we have to call it what it is. Nowhere should any people be killing 60% of their children and can't replace them. That's genocide, but that's what's going on in this country. And Joe Biden wants to be legislated. He wants it to be free, and he wants it to go on everywhere all the time. It's a genocide. We have to call it what it is. That should not happen anywhere. It has to stop. And yes, granted, us black men, we have a responsibility playing that. It's not about, yes, it's about abortion, but it's a story before that. It's a story before that. It's respecting women. It's not having sex outside of marriage. So there's a lot of things that go into this. But the fact is that what's going on in this country now, that Joe Biden supports, and that we're giving him Holy Eucharist for supporting, was what Margaret Sanger started. What Margaret Sanger started. The Black Project to exterminate black Americans in this country. And it has to end. It continues. It's a genocide, and we have to call it what it is. And I ask you, all of you, if you know someone in your life, a black man, and you have an opportunity to have a relationship with him, tell him what it is. Tell him about the genocide. Tell him about the 8.9%. Tell him about the 20 million babies that have been killed. Tell him that black Americans, yes, we account for what? 40 million people in this country right now? But since 1973, if those 20 million had at least one child or two children, or if they had one child and one grandchild by now, that would be another, 60 million black Americans in this country right now. So now we're up to 100 million. And we're talking about Black Lives Matter. And we're talking about Black Lives Matter. System, yeah, you want to talk about system? We're starting with Margaret Sanger. And that's all I think that was 2 minutes. I'm sorry if I got a little passionate.
Don't let me distract you.
But that's all I asked you. Thank you.